In this video, I will show you how to put together this cute little Snowman Nugget box, which is a free SVG file from Simply Crafty SVGs. So here are the pieces to the free Nugget box. So this is the box part, this is the sleeve, here's some panels, and these are the wraps for the Hershey Nuggets. So in here I have the snowman. So we have all the pieces, so we're going to put those together first. But we have snowman pieces. Let me just dump them out here. We have a tag which you can write on or print and cut. I did it right, so I put joy on it like that. So we're going to use that, but this is a blank one or none at all. That's up to you. And then the pieces to the snowman. So I'm going to show you how to put together the snowman in just a second, but this just layers on like this. So let me show you a finished one. This is one of them. The only difference is that I matched up the red to this, and in the file this color is matched to that, but I wanted to see what the contrast would look like. And then this is what we're making. Just a simple little Hershey's Nuggets box to hold 3. So it'd be an easy gift to make for a lot of people. And you don't have to make it real fancy either. You don't have to put this on it. You could just put, here's a version I'm going to give to my mother-in-law. But in here I have this. I made this with the Shrinky Dink a long time ago. So, and just tied some twine. Made this a little bit bigger than the one that's on there. So you can size it up one way. And then you don't have to put nuggets in there if you don't like, or if you don't want. You can always put Hershey Kisses or something like that. So it's just a little matchbook box. Let's go ahead, and those are Rolos that are in there. So you can just push it to open it, and then go like that. Push it back. So this one's a little tight because I didn't glue it. I glued it a little bit tight. So it could be really anything. You don't have to use a snowman. So here are the pieces to the snowman and the little tag. So if you do the tag, you can go ahead and just write whatever you want. You can always stamp it, or do what I did, which is write with my Cricut. I actually wrote joy with my Cricut Joy. So, or whatever machine you have. You have a machine capable of writing, you can do that. And this is one of the many free files from Simply Crafty SVGs. So if you do like this, I ask you if you can go ahead and give me a little thumbs up on the video, and or subscribe if you haven't already done so. And then you can go ahead and click that notification button to be notified when we have new videos. So for this, we'll just go ahead and I'm gonna use my Pick Me Up tool from Silhouette. It has a little sticky at the end, just so I can lightly pick this up, place it where I need to. And if you're wondering, I am using American Crafts textured cardstock. And today I'm using Barely Art Glue. So let's go ahead and we'll do the same here. We're just going to add a couple dots of glue towards the rounded pieces here. And I just need to rotate this. Place it down there. So I made it pretty simple because it's so small. And then we just put together the snowman face. I'm just going to add a little glue. Just be careful of the holes. It's not a perfect circle, so you're just going to have to line it up. And if there's a little black showing on the edge, it's not a big deal. Then we're going to go ahead and take the hat and the bow tie and layer it on. So pretty fast to do. You could do a whole lot of these pretty fast. Oops, let me just move that up there. And then we'll have the bow tie. Thought about doing a little woman version without a bow tie, but you can add whatever you want to the front of it. So there's lots of files that I know you all have, so you could add that. Then add a little dot, just a little dot in between the noses, so we can place this. Just making sure the texture side is up, and we can place that. Then I took my little Jelly Roll Sakura pen. I'm going to add some little eye marks. The one I like the best is 08 Sakura Jelly Roll. That's the one I like. It flows well. And then here we just go ahead and put a couple dots of glue. Get this holly and berries on there. However you want. Again, you can place anything you like. So now that we have these done, let's go ahead and put the sleeve and the box together. So this is the sleeve with the panels, and then here's the little box that slides in and out. So let's go ahead and put this together really quick. You just want to fold it on the score lines like this. Then we're going to just glue these side tabs inside. And my folds are a little stiffer because I had changed, my blade was doling, and I had to just change it. So for this one, I just add a little glue on the sides. I just want to make sure there's not too much next to the fold so it doesn't bleed. So we want to make sure that you hold it long enough. So the folding is critical. If you use the dashed lines, it folds really well. It just didn't, like I said, my blade was, I didn't use a score tool for this, I used a blade, so it was a little dull. And we'll go ahead and do the same on the other side. So when you're lining this up, you make sure that you want to line it up to, this edge lines up to the tab fold. And you can always flip it over once you glue it like that and apply pressure against the table. That. So that's all ready to put the nuggets in. So the nuggets, if you have Hershey nuggets or something smaller, but these are the nuggets. This is what they're sized for 3 of these. And I already put the 2 wraps already on. So the third one I'll put on to show you how I put it on. They're a little bit longer than they need to be, but it's up to you. I'm just using this little mini bone folder to curl it. That was loud. Then I'm going to start at the top, just center it like that. Get a better view here. Center it, and then I'm just going to wrap it around one way. I'm just manually folding it a little bit. You might want to use paper for this. And then I'm going to hold this down. You could glue underneath there, but you don't have to. Especially if you don't want to get glue on the actual package. So I just folded it over like that. Super simple. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the nugget boxes. This is just mine. That was a little loose for me. So if you don't glue, it's going to be loose. So you can always put a little glue in here. These were a little looser than I wanted them to be. You just don't want to get the glue near the candy. So that one's tighter. So I'll put the tight one in between the loose ones. So it fits right in there, those 3. And like I said, I just didn't put it really tight. And then right here, the sleeve, all we want to do is add the 3 panels. A little remnant here. This is like a thicker cardstock with it. It was hard to cut through the glitter. If you can see the glitter. So you want to pre-fold it so you can see where you're going to place it. Go ahead and just center it. So I'm going to start here on the right So we're going to go to the section to the left of the tab. And it's just super easy. You can make a ton of these pretty quickly. I just personally have never made one, so I thought I want to make one because I've never done it. I know there are like tons of YouTube videos out there to make your own, but I thought, I think I'll just make a cut file. That'd be fun. So this is why it's a freebie. Anything I haven't done, even though it's out there, is something that sometimes I just like to try. A lot of things I like to try become the freebie. And then once you get those on, you can just fold it over, add glue to this side tab. Just fold it over flat. There's a little pen mark, but I decided not to recut it. It's not going to be seen. So now, just going to slide this in. And if you're not precise on gluing this edge right up to the tab, or not over the tab, then it won't fit very well. But this fits quite well. No, if you know me, then I'm really particular about fitting things. And then we're going to go ahead and add this guy. I think I'm going to use double sticky tape. So I just use these little dots, these foam tape dots. They're from American Crafts. I think they're called Sticky Thumb or something like that. And then I'm just going to pop them on. Pop that dude on. And then we could just add the Joy tag right here, and it just fits perfectly down at the bottom. The width is the same. So you see you can get different looks. We got this one, the one we just made. I made this earlier, and with a different look, so different colors. You can see it changes the look. And the snowman was a little bit smaller. And then this one, I had this kind of laying around. This is a little, almost just a red bird, but it's kind of like a cardinal. But just add some twine, made this a little bit larger, and just added some fun Christmas paper. So I hope you enjoyed this project, and I thank you so much for watching.